Good morning, boys. Well, I'm in a good mood today because I've got 2 betas in the back of the truck. It feels so good to be back, boys. Not in a plane, not on an elevator, not in an airport club, not in the back of a limo. No, I'm here where I should be, making videos. Showed up with 2 betas and enough mechanical incompetence that Rich intervened and installed my brake pedal for me. Sad. I have a needle nose, like a flat.
And that's a whole nother level on itself, the factory guys, I'm saying.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Well, and I tend to ride the bitter edge of everything. Yeah. It's the smoothest.
Yeah. Come on.
Is your fan kicking on?
Fan doesn't work anymore.
Okay.
I'm on the 390, which I haven't ridden in a while. Ed's backyard is unbelievable. Rich's girlfriend, Nicole, she's on the Beta 200. We're taking it easy. She hasn't ridden in a while. Come on, Beta 200. Come on. Come on. Not sure if you saw the title before, but Ed's a AA rider. Thought maybe I could learn something by following on the trails, you know? Could possibly go wrong. Literally almost rode off into the woods after losing the throttle. Right from the beginning, the ride was pretty intense. Not the most technical stuff I've ever ridden, but definitely in the top quintile. I mean, this is this is real off-road.
It's a little gnarly going down.
Yeah, wasn't it?
You're doing great, though.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some tough stuff, babe.
Yeah, that's
I
tough.
just shut it off and coasted down it.
You're going to want to take a break here for a second.
Okay.
There's a tricky section coming up.
Take a break for a second, he said. There's a little bit of a tricky part coming up.
It's probably like 3/4 of a mile of probably the most technical stuff out here coming up.
Oh, it was technical all right, that's for sure. First half of the day, it always takes me a while to figure out that I can't ride the 390 at gear high. I mean, I can, it works, but I end up flaming out every once in a while, and I don't need to. I figured it out during the day, started riding in 2nd gear instead of 3rd gear instead of 4th, just to get into the top half of the revs. Solved all my problems. Also, PS, a lot more fun to ride the bike that way. A couple flame outs here, but just because I was at gear too high.
I didn't want anyone to take the wrong turn here.
Yeah. Ooh, you got, there you go.
I wanted her to take a break, and we got about, we're not even halfway through this yet, this part.
This riding was phenomenal, very challenging, but really fun. And every time you do an uphill like that or a snotty section, then there'd be this downhill just as challenging on the other. Whoop, look out. Okay, so this is downhill, but still you can hear the engine. I just have to adjust my ear to it, right? It's just too low in the rev range. It needs to be a gear lower, get it up in the mid-range. lot more sense. That's a collector's item right there. That never happens.
Pretty ballsy going up over there like that.
All right, so Ed took that kind of crazy straight up the face line on the right. I'm gonna go up in the little V here on the left, and yep, no problem, get through. Thank you very much. You didn't hurt yourself at all?
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not as nice as it looks from down there.
No. Because I think once they get up here, they're going to want to have something a little bit easier. Hey, Rich!
Yeah,
Don't try to come up this. You got to come up to the left.
don't tell me what to do.
All right. Good luck.
Come on.
Think it's easy? First. What's up, killer?
This thing's a tractor.
Sorry?
This thing's a tractor.
What's attractive?
This.
Nice, right?
Yeah, gets me over everything.
It's pretty good.
It is.
Do you like the torque where you can just kind of like slip a little
Once
clutch?
I'm up and balanced, then I can just kind of just like play with it, and it just does what I would tell it to. He's like, no. There's a couple crazy spots, but that's it. Oh, okay.
All right, so Nicole asked me to ride the 200 up through this V. Not quite as clean as on the 390 though, am I?
There you go.
But this on the way out, it should be not nearly as technical as this.
My bad. Probably a pure low for that. So that's me figuring out to ride a gear lower just in time for this monster. Listen now, for the rest of the ride, I'm going to be in the middle or top half of the rev range. So much happier. So glad that eventually, every ride, I finally figure it out. That pisses me off.
this will help your riding a lot. How do you, just show me before I say anything, how do you grip your grips? That's really important, believe it or not.
So,
I just want to see what you do.
like that?
No, that's wrong. Think about turning a doorknob, okay? So when I grip my grips, I grip them like this, and in this part of the grip is on this part of my hand, because that naturally keeps your elbows up and you have more leverage and more control. But when you're doing this, when you're first learning this, when you're doing that, be careful at first, because you'll grab too much throttle more than you want to until you get used to the technique.
You can ride that, come on. What?
I'm tired.
Gotta get over here. That was possibly the worst time. There's one bump right here.
Yeah.
Once you're over that, you're fine. There's more than one.
Have you ridden cloth?
Yeah.
I think even like on River Loop, I average like 19 miles per hour.
Really?
Yeah.
I think my top speed on the river loop is probably 19 miles an hour.
I think she's trying to call an Uber, but I don't think they're going to get her out here.
I know the world is burning, but we still got a chance. I know that we can beat impossible.
It's really good.
Is it? What is this energy? I'm really not in a bad mood. I'm beat.
I know. I legitimately actually totally know what you mean. Yeah, that's harder than Foxborough.
That's what he just said.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
A big difference.
Yeah, it comes on a lot quicker. You gotta get used to it.
I feel like he's just taking us further and further away.
Next time you're riding, you're standing up, right?
Yeah.
This is where I keep my toes on the pegs. Almost a little bit, like not quite in the balls. They're like right in there.
Okay.
And I put them in like that, and I kind of sink my heels down in like that, and it keeps the front end light. You can ride off the shock more, and it puts pressure on the rear wheel, and it gives you traction.
I was putting Ed's advice to work on the trails here. It was all making sense and all working very well. The 390, as you can see, totally came alive. Just need to ride it a gear lower, keep it in the top half of the rev range, get my ear used to that. It's so different from riding the 300 two-stroke, which you just lug all over the place. I might quit my job and move here. So how'd it do?
Did great. Absolutely wonderful. It was a joy to ride, actually.
Well, guys, you heard it from Nicole herself. The Beta 200, a joy to ride. And isn't that the whole point? I jumped on the 200 just to go around this goat trail that Ed's got in his actual backyard. This was a lot of fun, totally different from the 390. Both bikes were phenomenal on the day. Thanks so much to Ed. What a gracious host. sharing his trails, sharing his knowledge. Great day in the woods. Guys, really enjoyed making the video. Can't wait to see you on the trails. And as always, stay safe.
I think the dog's got the right idea. Time to take a load off and enjoy the summer.